In the remote village of Dambai, nestled along the winding banks of a silent river, stands an ancient baobab tree, twisted and gnarled from centuries under the African sun. The village elders often warn that the tree should not be approached after sunset, as it awakens with spirits of the past. They tell tales of the Whispering Baobab, a guardian of secrets and holder of the village's forgotten histories. Kofi, a curious and somewhat rebellious boy of 12, had always been fascinated by these tales. His grandmother warned him that the tree could ensnare the souls of the unwary, trapping them forever in its vast hollows. But Kofi, with the fearless heart of youth, believed this to be nothing more than stories meant to scare children away from a dangerous old tree. One warm evening, as the sun dipped low, painting the sky in strokes of orange and purple, Kofi found himself playing with his friends near the baobab. As dusk turned into twilight, his friends headed home, leaving Kofi to gather their forgotten toys. The sky darkened quickly, and soon Kofi was alone under the vast African night sky, the stars just beginning to wink into existence. That's when he heard it, the soft, susurrating whispers emanating from the hollow of the baobab. At first, he thought the wind was playing tricks, rustling through the twisted branches. But as he stood there, the whispers grew clearer, almost urgent, calling his name, Kofi. Kofi, come closer. Mesmerized, Kofi stepped towards the ancient tree. The air grew cooler as he approached, and the whispers intensified, a chorus of voices so enthralling that he couldn't resist their call. They seemed to be pleading with him, each whisper a thread pulling him towards the dark hollow of the tree. Kofi, come find us, free us, the voices cooed, weaving around him like a breeze. With each step, his heart thudded louder in his chest, a mix of fear and excitement propelling him forward. The village warnings flashed through his mind, but the allure of the unknown drew him in deeper. Finally, standing before the great baobab, Kofi reached out his hand towards the dark, gaping hollow. His fingers inched closer to the rough bark, the whispers now a cacophony of ancient voices. Just as his fingertips were about to touch the tree, the whispers stopped abruptly. Silence fell heavy around Kofi, so profound he could hear his own breath shudder. The wind picked up, rustling through the baobab's branches, and the air grew unnaturally cold. Kofi, heart racing, stared into the darkness of the hollow, waiting for something, anything. But there was only silence, and the rustling of the leaves.